Well, it's a fear many of us have, getting attacked on the street by a stranger.
So if you want to defend yourself but don't have almighty strength to do it, there are some simple steps that you can take to save your life.
Here with all the details, self-defence expert Rob Redenbach. Morning to you, Rob.
Morning, Kylie.
Rob.
Brett.
What's the first thing you should do if someone attacks you?
Move. Movement's the foundation of all effective defence. It doesn't matter whether they're trying to strike you, shoot you, grab you, you move. How you move is secondary to the fact that you don't remain stationary.
OK, now you've got a standard response sequence, if you like. Just explain that for us.
Yeah, part of the whole process, or the key to understanding self-defence, is understanding people, and that includes understanding how we all respond. So you're going to help me this morning, Brett?
Yep, sure.
OK, so you're right-handed, that's your master hand, is it?
That's it, yep.
What we'll pretend is that the tips of your fingers are the tip of a blade.
Yep.
So this is street negotiation. You want me to say something, do something, or give you something. If I don't comply, you're going to stab, and stab hard. So it's a real stab, it's not a like that. Now we'll pretend that you've got my ATM card, but you haven't got my PIN. So without the number, the ATM card has no value. So you will stab on the signal of non-compliance. So when you realise I'm not going along with you, that's when you're going to stab. Just have your fingers about 1 inch from my throat. But you only stab, now this is the important part, Barrett, you have to listen closely. You only stab when you realise that I'm not complying. So you don't stab me, kill me, then demand the PIN number. It's the wrong sequence. All right, so what I want you, I'll tell you in advance what I'm going to do. I'll move either my left hand down or my right hand down. So that's the signal of non-compliance. So no elbow strikes, headbutts, nothing like that. All right, I'm making it easier for you.
That was all quite quick.
All right, so as soon as you see that I'm not complying, that's when you stab. Are you ready?
OK, yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, not ready.
Can I have one more go, Rob?
Yeah, you're quite a competitive man, I can see, aren't you? Right, what I'll do, I'll increase your odds by 50%. I'm going to put one hand behind my back, my left hand and my right hand. You choose which hand do I put behind my back.
OK, put your right behind you.
Good choice. Most people are right-handed. I am. So you've got your master hand. I haven't. Get a little bit close, about 1 inch from my throat. Oh, you're a competitive guy, aren't you? All right, ready to go? Now, you won't get it. And the reason you won't get it is not because you're slow, and certainly not because I'm a ninja or anything like that. It's simply the way that we all respond to everything and anything. The way you respond, I respond, Kylie, the way everybody responds. There are three things that take place. First of all, you must sense it. You see, hear, feel, taste, touch. It might be your intuition. Step two is the realisation. This is the cognitive processing. So you put it into a box. Step three, the response commences. Quick example, you're driving down the street, you see the traffic light. You have to see the traffic light, then you have to realise, oh, the light is green, the light is red, the light is amber, and that influences your response. Now, that's quick, it happens quickly, but it still takes time. In this scenario, I'm actually 2 steps ahead in the response sequence because I've already sensed it. I've seen it, I've realised it's at my throat, not coming down low to slash the groin. No. OK, that's OK, is it?
Yes, you're fine.
All right, so I've sensed it, I've realised it, I've only got one response left. Self-defence is a leadership role. If you're in a self-defence situation, your goal is to influence the result in your favour. The best way to do that is to be proactive. Now, I'll give you a practical example of what that means. You're at the ATM, 2 guys come up, they've got a weapon and they demand your money. Well, the wise thing to do is to give them the money before they use the weapon. Some people don't like that advice because their ego gets in the way, but self-defence, real self-defence is not about ego, it's about doing what's necessary. That doesn't mean that you always comply. If, for example, similar situation, you're at the ATM, 2 guys come up, they've got a weapon and they demand your money and your daughter, well, you have to choose a different path. And importantly, you have to initiate that path and understand and work with the fact that action will always beat reaction. If you wait to respond until they start to use the weapons against you or your daughter, I promise you, you will lose, even if you're a highly trained martial artist.
OK, we're almost out of time. Mark's going to attack you with a key.
Oh, what if I come at you with a weapon?
OK, a weapon. OK. Do the old trick, you know, the so-called in between your fingers. Now, this is one of the things that a lot of people teach, and it's simply garbage, because this makes the person no more skillful. But what's important to understand is that movement is the foundation of all defence. So you strike here and strike hard. Oh, no, strike me. Don't be scared, Mark. Strike. Strike. OK. Right. Now, your focus is there. What you have to understand, you have to do what they don't do. So if they're going there, you go low to the finger there.
Thank you very much.
Good advice, Rob. Good lesson for me.
Thanks, mate.
If you'd like any other self-defence tips, Robert has 2 books on sale at the moment, Self-Defence in 30 Seconds and Wave Man. All the details are on our website. We're back with more of The Morning Show straight after this. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
That was great.